Hey everyone, what is going on? So I have another video shoutcast for you today in the Ultra League Weather Cup, and these battles, of course, were submitted when the original Ultra League Weather Cup was around. I think a couple seasons ago, whenever it was. I just am getting around to them now, so I do apologize to this trainer for it being so late, but I do appreciate the submission nonetheless. And this trainer did have a 16-game win streak with this team. Not much has changed, to be honest, in this meta. Yeah, so it begins today. We're just getting a head start. So if you want to go ahead and use this team, I think this could be a powerful team. Credilli, you generally do want a hundo or close to it, and you need like 296 XLs. I do have a hundo, but I don't have 296 XLs, so I'll probably be sticking to the Great League for that reason. But alongside Credilli is going to be Primarina and Articuno. So let's go ahead and dive right into these battles and see what we got going on for us. Articuno is going to go for that Ancient Power. Oh, not able to connect before the Abomasnow does get to this weather ball. Not enough to KO though, so that's good. And at least you get to debuff this Blaziken, right? So Blaziken's going to get debuffed. They're going to go ahead and commit the shield, which is really nice. I'm going to go ahead and let this go. It's not going to KO. I mean, Blaziken does have a sky-high attack, but Blaze Kick is not a powerful move. Plus, I mean, they're debuffed, right? So it wasn't going to KO no matter what it was, and the Stone Edge is coming out. But because of that sky-high attack, it is also really frail. So Credilli is going to go ahead and shield that. It's going to be another Blaze Kick. Could have lived it, but might as well shield it and take that win. Good game. Well played. Okay, let's go ahead and move into the next one. Abomasnow in the lead. Okay. Looks like Credilli's actually in the lead in this battle. I guess things were changed. But either way, Credilli is going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. Going to be that Stone Edge. Picking up the shield. Not bad, not bad. And now we do see a shield right now. Going to be a Weather Ball. That's fine. Trying to get to another one. Okay, going to continue to overfarm. Able to throw this Stone Edge. Good overfarm. Of course, this does KO, so the Bomb is still likely going to shield it. And now the switch into Articuno. Able to catch a move. But what move did the Articuno catch? It did catch the Weather Ball. Neutral damage, but still able to take it. Swampert coming in. Okay, I mean, Hydro Cannon gonna be doing a good amount of damage. It's not gonna like one-shot it or anything. But Articuno is gonna overfarm and now throw this Icy Wind. This is of course gonna debuff the Swampert will be able to get off an attack. Articuno just gonna let it go because of that debuff. I don't think this KOs. It does not, and it's not like they can mudshot you down. So Articuno has some pretty good play in this meta. That doesn't KO, but come on, able to get it down. You love to see it, but you won't be able to make it to an attack as a Kirim comes in. But you do have a Charm user. Abomasnow is coming in. This is going to be a good game. Stone Edge is going to be enough to KO, as we know. Easy KO there. Now comes Kirim. Kirim will farm down, but then you do have the Primarina, which is double resisting that Dragon Breath damage. Good game. Moving on, we do see a Jellicent in the lead. A pretty good matchup here if the lag decides not to happen. What is going on? It looks like both trainers may be lagging. Weak connection entering the battle. But now it looks like the game is continuing on. Bubble Beam, I think this is before Jellicent got Surf. It definitely is because Jellicent got Surf this season. What am I talking about? But that's okay. Okay, another attack coming in. Shadow Ball will not be enough to KO. It's going to be another Bubble Beam. Good call. More lag. You love to see it. And now... Okay, should be another Bubble Beam. This should not be a Shadow Ball, but even if it is a Shadow Ball... Oh, it is, never mind. But it doesn't KO anyway, so Credilli can get off this attack. Credilli is so amazing. Hopefully you have the Hundo. Hopefully you have enough XLs. Yeah, as I said, I don't have enough XLs. Credilli gonna be able to get off the Stone Edge. Oh, man, not... Well, I mean, they did debuff you a couple times, so yeah, it's not gonna do too much. Okay, out comes a Razor Leaf user. Out comes the Articuno. Articuno is resisting Razor Leaf, so you'll love to see it. Gonna go ahead and take this one. We know it's going to be the Weather Ball, but Articuno can go ahead and debuff the Abomasnow. The beautiful thing about Articuno is it is dishing out neutral damage, right, to the Abomasnow. Able to get off another one. Incredible. And will the Abomasnow shield? The Abomasnow will shield, but you're still resisting those Razor Leaves, so you could let this go. Honestly, it might not even KO because of the debuffs. It might, probably wouldn't, but either way, it doesn't matter. Out comes this Ninetales. Ninetales will be hit with a super effective Ancient Power. Ancient Power does do a lot, and out comes the Charm user. And you are weak to Razor Leaf, but it's not going to matter because Primarina will be able to successfully farm down. Good game, very well played. Moving on, Credilli into Swampert. You absolutely love to see it. Swampert is going to actually stay in this battle. Maybe try and catch. No, they're just going to go ahead and throw the Hydro. So Hydro is neutral towards Credilli. but still able to take that really well. And obviously a Grass Knot will KO. Another Hydro coming out. I guess the Swampert could. I mean, they're gonna have to double shield because the Credilli will be able to make it to another Grass Knot, and you know this is gonna be a grass move. But they just sacrifice it. Out comes Blaziken. Oh my gosh, barely able to make it to the Stone Edge. Beautiful. So able to make it to the Stone Edge. That will pick up the shield. Now out comes the Charm User. You don't have to worry about like the Blaze Kick. Obviously, the Stone Edge or the Brave Bird would do a lot. It's a Blaze Kick. That's unfortunate, but you really don't want to take that Brave Bird. You could shield this one and commit the farm down. Even if they bait again, you'll still be able to get the farm down. But it's actually a Blast Burn. Kingdra coming in, okay? Primavina does amazing against Kingdra, so that is going to be a good game. Probably switching out just to debuff it and then switching back in. Moving on, Credilli into Swampert. Another great matchup, obviously. So, so we do see this Abomasnow. Abomasnow will be able to throw these neutral weather balls, and they do have Powder Snow, so doing a pretty good amount of damage. But not too bad because if you're the other Articuno, you're going to be able to debuff the Abomasnow as well as do decent damage to it. Nothing crazy, but it's okay. Take this one. Yeah, this is not going to do too much. You might start fearing the weather balls during the next one, but the next one wouldn't KO either. So actually going for the Ancient Power, I like that because that will be enough to KO. You can't make it unless you shield. It's probably not worth shielding. Yeah, not going to go ahead and shield that. Just going to let the Articuno go down. Credilli come in, out comes Blaziken. Oh man, absolutely love to see it. Primavina. Gonna go ahead and shield this. I like it a lot. Brave Bird, that is a beautiful shield. Just gonna be able to farm all the way down. And even against the Swampert, you're doing a lot. Able to get off the attack as well, the Psychic. Yeah, just, I mean, you're going to pick up a shield here. You have to. And the Charms are just doing a lot. Earthquake will KO you. Hydro Cannon will not. They go for the Earthquake. That's okay. Out comes Credilli. Credilli, as we know, can take a Hydro Cannon. It could also take an Earthquake, so you could just take this one. Probably shield the next attack and just commit the Bullet Seed farm down. Yep, gonna go ahead and see that. So now I can understand why this trainer got that 16-game win streak, right? Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Credilli into Blaziken. Okay, gonna go ahead and switch into Primavina. And we do see a switch, but that is Powder Snow. It's not Razor Leaf, which is good because you're doing more damage than they are with their Powder Snows, right? So that's actually really good. We do see the Energy Wall, which makes sense. You can't farm down unless if you want them to get to another one. Yeah, I mean, if you want... Okay, so I guess you could shield this and farm down. I probably would have thrown the attack just so they wouldn't have gotten my last shield. Unless if they shielded. But that's okay. So you do have a loaded Primavina, and you're going to be able to get some shields back right now. That will pick up the shield. Can you get to another one? You would love to. Blaze Kick is not going to do it. It's got to be whatever other move they have. Brave Bird, yeah, makes sense. Okay, Brave Bird will be enough to finish it off. The Primavina. Articuno is coming in. Kingdra, you would absolutely love to have the Primavina against this, right? But going to go ahead and see this Icy Wind come out. Going to be able to debuff that Kingdra. Man, Articuno, I love it. I love it. Articuno is going to go ahead and take this attack. Outrage makes sense. Not enough to KO, though. Going to go ahead and go for another Icy Wind. This is going to debuff. And then switch out after this. Yep, going to switch out the Bullet Seed down. Okay, I would just go for the Grass Knot. Yeah, just going to go ahead and go for the Grass Knot. The Blaziken is made of paper, so it does have to shield. Man, this meta actually looks pretty fun. This team looks pretty good, I'm not going to lie. I wish I had the Credilli. I could use the Articuno, I could use the Primavina. I just don't have the XLs for that Credilli, unfortunately. And that's going to be a good win. Very well played to both trainers. I would love to try out this team. No jokes. I really would. Credilli into Tapu Fini. Ooh, you love to see it. You want to take neutral damage, to be fair. But we do see a switch into Credilli. Okay. So, this is tough because your backline, a lot of things are weak to Credilli, right? Your backline is weak to it. Primavina going to be weak to the grass attacks, and then Articuno is weak to, or double weak to Stone Edge. So kind of have to stay in, at least right now. Are we going to see a shield? No shield right now. It's going to be a Grass Knot. Makes sense, obviously. So Credilli is going to go ahead and go for this Grass Knot, and just going to go ahead and stay in. Okay, the opponent is winning CMP. Going to go ahead and let this one go and then farm down, probably with the Articuno to get ahead on energy. Yeah, it's going to be Articuno. Makes sense. The opponent will not be able to make it to an attack. That's good. Going to switch into Primavina right now. Out comes the Tapu Fini. Okay. So gonna go ahead and shield this. It is a surf bait. That surf bait makes sense. A little bit unfortunate, but honestly, I don't think it matters. This is another surf. Gonna go ahead and shield this. Yeah, it's gonna be another surf, but look how much damage your charm is doing. I mean, Blaziken takes neutral damage, right? So we do see this attack come in. Man, I really wish I had that Credilli. I could see if I could evolve some to get guaranteed 2 XLs, because the event is currently going on. I'm pre-recording this. That doesn't KO, so able to switch out into Articuno. You want to debuff ASAP, and that's exactly what is going to happen. What else do they have? Probably the Brave Bird. If it's Stone Edge, it should still KO through that debuff. Blaze Kick, though. Blaze Kick's not going to KO. Able to get off the Ancient Power. Able to take this win. You'll love to see it. Really well done. Really well done. Actually picking up an unnecessary boost, but a boost nonetheless. Good game. You know, it's funny. I actually battled this trainer this season in GBL. He beat me one time. I beat him the other time. We battled twice. It was pretty fun. Okay, going up against Poliwrath. Overfarming just to make sure the opponent doesn't catch. Dynamic Punch makes sense, super effective, but you could take one and charge it up enough for 2. I like it. So let's see if the Poliwrath shields. The Poliwrath could probably take one as well. It can, but it does do a lot. This might be an Ice Punch, but still going to go ahead and shield. No, it's just going to be a Dynamic Punch. Can you farm down? Probably not, so going to go ahead and throw this attack. Credilli is broken in this meta. That's why it's ranked like #1 on PvPoke. Okay, you could shield and farm down if you want. You have a loaded energy afterwards. I think it's worth it. It's going to be a Scald. Outcomes. Was that a Wolverine? I think it was definitely an Ice type. I think it was Wolverine. It was Wolverine doing so much damage. Out comes the Primarina. Now, of course, I think they make it to the Earthquake. This should be an Earthquake. It will do a lot, but it's not going to KO. Yep. Doing a lot of damage, but not KOing. Going to go ahead and farm down. Now, what is going to come in? It is going to be a Swampert. So the opponent rocking a Swampert. The Swampert with the Hydro should be enough. I mean, not should be. It definitely is enough to KO at that health. Articuno coming in. Okay, the Swampert will be able to make it to an attack. Oh no, the Swampert is over farming. Okay. I'm surprised the Swampert didn't throw first. But they're switching out to reset the debuff. I get that. That makes sense. Oh my gosh, able to catch in the Credilli the opponent threw immediately. That is, that's definitely going to give you the win. Honestly, you would have won anyway because you could take 2 attacks. Articuno's pretty bulky in the Ultra League, so you could take 2 Hydro, so you would have won anyway. But that was still obviously a beautiful, beautiful catch. So Icy Wind is going to pick up the shield. Oh, maybe not because they actually still had the shield. I forgot about that. Okay, so I guess that catch did matter. So beautiful catch. And the Swampert will go down, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Moving on, we do have the Credilli into the Alolan Ninetales. Okay, it's going to we're going to see a switch out into Poliwrath. Okay, going to overfarm and take this attack. Yeah, it's going to be a Scald. Neutral damage. They're going for the debuff. Yeah, you know what? I understand the farming up. I would have thrown it right away because obviously the Scald has a 30% chance to debuff you, and you don't want that. But that's okay. We're going to see another attack come in. You don't have to switch out right now. I mean, the Primarina Charm versus Charm, it's not bad. Plus, you resist the Weather Balls, right? So we do see a shield there, and now we do see a Grass Knot. So the Grass Knot coming out, and this is going to not be enough to KO, but the switching to Samurott. Come on. Oh, can't quite make it. Hydro Cannon probably would KO, so Samurott's pretty good for this meta as well. So gonna go ahead and see this Grass Knot come out right now from the Credilli. Not enough to KO, but that is okay. Gonna actually catch on Primarina. Gonna be a Hydro Cannon. Beautiful catch there. Beautiful catch there. Now we do see a farm down. You love to see it. And again, you do resist the Weather Ball from the Ninetales, although the Charms are adding up, so the Weather Ball still might KO you once they get to it. Now, this won't KO, I don't think, but they can Charm you down before you make it to a move, regardless. One more Charm will do it. But you have the Ancient Power. Now, I do believe this is before the Ancient Power adjustment, if you will, I think. I could be wrong. You know, Ancient Power does more damage nowadays, I believe, than it did. But either way, that's going to be a beautiful win. I totally get why this team went on a 16-game win streak, as I've already mentioned. That is going to be a great video. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experience with us. As I mentioned, even though it's an older showcast, I still really enjoyed these Pokemon. And good luck to you in the Ultra League Weather Cup edition. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.